What's up guys, here is EvilSoftGaming, my name is Evil, and let's get it on! Today I want to provide you some information about the upcoming PvP changes within batch 5.2, and there are huge PvP changes coming around, so let's talk about it and my opinions and thoughts about the changes. Let's get the party started! Let's start with the first point I have on my list. That's the rating requirements are removed from all PvP weapons and gear. That means 2.2k rating is removed to get elite gear and more powerful weapons. Once hitting the 27k conquest points, players will given access to elite gear versions. That means you don't need any 2.2 team rating anymore to get your hands on the most powerful PvP gear and weapons at all. So from now on, or from patch 5.2 on, you are able to get your hands on the big boy stuff. Okay, that's a really huge PvP change in between this patch, and I personally think that's a good change because not a lot of players are able to get into the team that is able to play 2.2k rating. So Blizzard thought about it, and they include a cap, a conquest points cap that you have to hit before you unlock the elite gear. So that means that you have to earn 27k conquest points in between the season, and afterwards you can join the most elite gear from an NPC, so you are able to buy it from him, and this is a good thing. I personally really like that change. I know a lot of high level players aren't happy with that, but I personally think for the whole PvP community, this is a good change to remove the 2.2k rating requirement. So looking forward to. Okay, let's get to point 2 of the list. Okay, point 2 is the 4 gear tiers per season. Blizzard included another tier to the next season, so we have 4 tiers with the upcoming season. The first gear is the dreadful gear, that is craftable. Afterwards, the malevolent gear that you can buy with 100 points, and after that, the tyrannical gear that you can buy with conquest points, and afterwards, the most powerful stuff for the big boys, the elite tyrannical gear that you can buy with conquest points, but you have the 27k conquest points requirements. So it's possible to get your hands on the big boy stuff, guys. I personally also like that. It's a really good thing that you are able to get your hands on the most powerful stuff. Another point is the more skilled players get the necessary points faster, but this advantage will eventually subside. Another important point is after patch 5.3, all tyrannical gear could be purchased with 100 points. So after patch 5.3 hits the servers, you're also able to buy the tyrannical gear with your 100 point stuff. So this is the point I made for the tier side. Another point I want to show you is the mid-season catch-up or conquest point catch-up. Means that your conquest cap per week depends on your activity in the season. If you are inactive, your weekly cap will be higher, so players could easily catch up gear-wise. Therefore, Blizzard provided a formula about these changes. So the formula is current week of the season multiplied with 1,000 minus conquest earned this season. Okay, that all means that people that are inactive for a while are easily able to catch up to the people that started at the start of the season. So your conquest points cap will be higher for a week when you go in mid-season or whenever you catch up PvP again. So there is a balance. So that's why this formula is about. And I personally think that's a good thing, because I know a lot of guys that wasn't able to play at the start of the season. And they say, okay, mid-season I couldn't join because I never can catch up to the big boys and the players that started at the beginning. So they don't play anymore. They wait for the next season. And I personally think it's a great thing that you can join whenever you want, and you can easily or more easy catch up to the big guys. That's also a very good change in my opinion too. So let's go to the next point. The next point I want to talk about is the team's rating inflation. As you continue to play throughout the season, you'll begin accumulating team rating at a faster pace. Means that you'll play constantly the season, you'll get more points per win. What does that mean? That means that this benefit is for people that play constantly within the season. At the start season, all over the rest of the season, they have a benefit that they get more points per rated PG or arena, more points per win. So I really think that's also a great thing, because you have to be, you need a benefit for when you are a constantly player and playing the online long, and this is also great. So when you frequently playing PvP or capping the point each week, you are able to have a benefit, and Blizzard honors this with giving you more points per win. That's also a very good thing, because I personally think generally, I have to be honest. Generally, my opinion is that gear shouldn't be the most important point in this game. Gear is a good thing to increase your damage output and stuff like that, but skill should be more important overall. So I think the whole changes in between patch 5.2 are good changes. It's more like not the big boys have the advantage all over the other players because they have elite gear and stuff like that. So skill is more and more available again. So this is a good change in my opinion. So this was the most important points I want to show you and provide my thoughts about it. I will provide also a separate video about the feral druid changes within 5.2. There are also very important and really huge changes. Oh, I don't like them, guys. But this will be in a separate video, I guess, today or tomorrow latest. So I would say, please let me know what you think about it. Do you like that changes? Do you don't like that changes, and why don't you like that and stuff? Please drop me a line. Always appreciate your input. Always great to hear your thoughts about it. So I would say, enjoy the stuff. Have fun. I end up with my motto, keep it real, and it's all about the games. Bye bye, guys.